Hey everyone, today's video is going to be my everyday makeup routine, but I feel like it is the perfect guide for those of you who want nice, like lightweight foundation, and it'd also be a really great way to do your makeup during the spring and summer. Just so you know, the lighting is not like this in the video. I was just about to start editing, then I realised I forgot to film an introduction, so this is the makeup right here. I have been wearing it for a couple of hours, so it's probably not as perfect, but as you can see, like, it's still really high coverage. Well, not high coverage, but you know, it's a really nice coverage. I have slapped on some blush and highlight, but I mean, it's basically the same. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I do my makeup every day, or if you want to call it, you know, good spring makeup, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've got no makeup on right now. And I've already applied my primer. This is a necessary, optional step, but I do use the Rimmel Fix and Perfect, which I really do love. Sorry. The next step would be, if you want to, if you have it, you can apply a light tinted moisturizer or a light foundation. Personally, I am really considering picking up the MAC Face and Body, or possibly the Makeup Forever one. So if you've tried either of those, or you've watched any really good reviews, tell me about it in the down bar, because I really want to know. Because recently I watched one of Lisa Eldridge's videos. I'll leave her link below. She's like a professional makeup artist, and she said, I already sort of did this, but I never really thought of it like that, that if you have any natural areas on your face that don't have any pimples, so I sort of have, like, my cheeks are pretty clear, and sort of like my temple area around here, so that obviously has natural luminosity, and by covering it with like foundation, you're taking it away. So I've learned, you know, not to do that. So what I'll do is I'll just take my foundation, not as a foundation, but as a concealer. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection, but if you have any concealer that you like, my one doesn't work so great on blemishes, so I like to use this. I'll just sort of get a dot of it, and then I just sort of put blobs over all of my blemishes that I want to conceal, because as you guys know, I don't like to conceal all of my blemishes. I do like to sort of look like I've got real skin. I don't like looking absolutely fake, so you can see there. Then with a concealer brush, I'm just going to blend it out, and like, if you saw me, you'd think that my skin was just naturally clear. It's really very natural. And I feel like this is a good way to use it with foundations that are a little bit too dark for you. You know, if for whatever reason you can't return it, or you don't want to have to like buy a foundation for like the middle of summer before you go like really tan, it might be a good thing to do, because you can't really see it unless obviously it looks orange on you, then you know, it wouldn't really work. So you can see that now my skin is looking a lot more even. Do know that in real life it is a lot more discoloured. It's looking a lot better on camera. The next step is, with whatever brush you like to use, I like to use the e.l.f. powder brush, is to set it with a coloured powder. Now if your skin is flawless apart from a few blemishes, you can go ahead and use something translucent, but this really helps to just sort of cancel out the redness that I have on my cheeks, which isn't that obvious. So I use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and it's in medium. So what I'll do is I'll start off by, I just sort of pat it like you're patting a stamp into like a stamp pad, and I'll just do the areas that have blemishes first. You know, so that they get, you know, the heaviest coverage, or the greatest coverage. And then I'll just start to sort of move around the face. And I also like to kind of apply it a little bit, not really heavy, but I sort of like to make sure that I really buff it in to the areas that have a lot more oil, just so that I get a lot more oil protection, or more protection from oil for longer. And make sure to go over the eye area. As you guys noticed, I haven't done my under eyes yet, and that's because I feel like a powder kind of stops it from creasing so much, but you know, if that doesn't work for you, go ahead and like skip it. And again, I'm just going to take a little bit of the foundation. The reason why I'm not using my regular concealer is because number one, it's discontinued, and number two, this is a really like cheap alternative. So I mean, if you're the kind of person that in the winter likes to go for more of a full coverage, you can use that full coverage foundation as a concealer in summertime, so you're kind of getting the best out of it. You know, you can use it as a concealer and as a foundation. And then once that I've got that, I'm just going to take the brush that I used to blend it out, and I'm going to get any sort of excess product, like with my Mineralized Skin Finish, you can see like around here it's sort of got a little bit of fallout, and I'm going to get that and then set my concealer underneath there. If you have anything like Benefit's Powder Flage, you can go ahead and use that. I think I might invest in that sometime if that's good. I might look up some reviews on it. But yeah, you can see that my skin is looking very, very natural. Obviously on camera you can't see it that great, but you can sort of see that my natural skin is still showing through and it's not completely masked. So this is, in my opinion, the perfect sort of face makeup for the warmer season. So everything from like early fall where it's still a bit hot to spring and summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.